Check this homemade toy out. That is too cool. Wow.
Look at the, you even put the radiator.
It's got some details on it. That is too neat. You're not selling that though?
No.
Okay.
No, Mike Miller brings me one whenever he finds one.
Yeah.
I've got about 40 of them.
I got one, but it's not that cool. And good morning. We are at the swap meet. Let's see what we can find. It's still dark outside. A lot of people are still setting up. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning, so we'll look around inside. A lot of people aren't even here yet at their booth. It's kind of sparse this year. There's not nearly as many people as usual. Don't know what I'm looking for today, but I guess we'll find out. That's kind of a cool can. I don't know. It's not $30 cool, but I guess we'll go see what happens.
Yes.
What do you do on this one here? It's marked 30.
About 20.
20. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Well, I'm already buying junk. Trying to only buy stuff that I think is either cool for myself, stuff that I can use for arts and crafts type stuff, or obviously if there's something that's a crazy good deal that I can't pass up. You never know what you're going to find. I'd really like to find some Mopar cans. That's kind of neat. 80s Thunderbird. Granada. GMC 6000.
The chrome's anywhere from $3 to $5.
Okay.
No matter what it says.
Okay. $3 to $5 a piece. That's kind of a neat one. I like these GMCs. I don't know. We'll see. Camper special. How much for this pile here?
Okay, let's see what you got. Usually we get $25 a piece. How about a $20 bill?
Sure, we'll do that.
Okay, let me put it in a sec.
Thank you.
Are you set up outside or
No, I'm just here shopping.
you're just shopping? Okay.
Looking for cool stuff that I can't live without.
We like shoppers.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, you want to put that in here? Or
This is my camera here. I like to
it is.
take
isn't
pictures
it?
of what I
I've
get
seen
and
that.
videos.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Come back.
Yeah. We'll see if I have money left over. How much are your 53 Fords? Either, both of them. That one's a little bit cracked, but they're not bad. It's not falling apart.
6 each. Is that fair?
Yeah, I can do that. You have a change for a 20? I have a trunk off of a 53 Ford car. Turn it into a couch.
Oh, okay.
And my taillights are almost pretty much gone. So that's way better than what I got.
Where's the money, man?
Yeah. How you doing?
All right.
I don't know what I'm out doing today. I'm just looking around, looking for stuff I don't need.
Not filming today, huh?
Yeah, my camera's right here.
Hey, let's wait a minute.
Yeah.
Did you smash that one?
Hey, I was there when you bought those. Nothing I need.
What's going on?
Walking around, looking at junk.
You don't
I don't have enough junk.
Leave the workplace
I know,
to do
right?
that.
I like to look at other people's stuff. I get tired of looking at my own. Didn't see these a minute ago. Old bunch caps. Howdy. I'm back again. I didn't see these a minute ago.
Yeah, you just moved them out, I guess. Somebody shows up, I just move them back.
Oh,
They moved stuff over there. I don't know.
might as well. How much are these?
I think they're off early 60s Dodge.
Yeah, I kind of like them.
25 here. Pretty nice.
Is it just the two of them?
Just the two. It's the only two I got.
Yeah, I'll do that. What are these?
It's the only two on there.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what the others.
These are Plymouth.
Yeah.
I don't think I brought my full ones in, but
Yeah. How much are the Plymouths?
the whole set of this, 50.
Yeah, I'll do that. So, oh yeah, 75. Check this thing out. He was just riding this a minute ago. Firestone Vagabond. Bike comes apart. If I didn't already have so many bikes, I'd probably buy that, but I don't need any more. What's this one? A Peugeot? Fold up bike. I have a really cool Sears, so I don't really need any more. Anything good? Oh, lots of good stuff. Anything I need.
When I hadn't looked outside to see what's going on, man.
How you doing?
Oh, not bad.
Dodge Coronet side trim. That's a rare piece.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, that's mine now. 58 Chevy hood latch. Bag is getting full. Well, we're getting to the end of it, looks like. Oh, the inside.
Aren't you supposed to be scrapping cars today?
No, I do that every day. I need a break. Gotta take a break from it every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Clear your head.
Yeah, go do something else, man. I'll go scrap more cars this afternoon. Buying this grill, this carburetor, and then here's an instrument cluster. He said he's got one more carburetor in his truck he's gonna go grab, so I can take a look at it. Ended up buying a couple more carburetors. I'll show them to you later. Just went and put them in the truck. Looks like a lot of people are here now, so we'll look around outside. There was something I saw earlier. I think it was over here. Let's see if we can find it. What do you got on your pedal car?
Take 20 bucks for it.
I'll do that. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Had a little, I don't load on my truck, haul it up here and sell it to you for on my junk car, put my winch across it.
There you go.
Had a wreck. Thank you.
You know how I cut the noses off a lot of old cars and trucks,
Yeah.
and I've been looking for a pedal car that's junky enough to cut up, and so right there it is.
Better buy that old bicycle too.
I don't need that. I've been trying to avoid bikes unless they're really cool. I'll
Yeah.
buy the really cool ones.
Yeah.
There's a cool old tow truck, 1970 Play Art.
Oh no.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to buy that. That crane's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Gotta get that.
I don't. Okay, she's coming. Like, oh, I have to roll in the truck.
And a crew cab Chevy.
Just there a minute ago, so she left.
Right.
And that guy bought that wheel. It's like, okay.
What do we got here?
Fixing to have to go to the truck because I'm afraid I'm going to set something down.
Yeah, I know, I've done that
You were trying to sell a table.
That was a lunch sandwich, but that's kind of standard. So that's
Mr. Good Players. What is it?
The box of emblems are $2 and $3 a piece. 3 on the dealer, 2 and 3 on them.
Oh. That's pretty cool on these. I'm gonna buy these.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd seen them yet because they were still there.
Yeah, I haven't been this way yet. Thank you.
Sure, yeah.
Howdy. I'll just buy them all. Make it simple. 9.10.
You want to hang on to that so I'm getting
Yeah. We'll do that. What are you? 20 bucks then? Is it $2 a piece?
Let's go 15. I'll be happy.
There you go.
I got so much of this stuff saved up in the shop. I think I'm going to display it sometime. I'm probably giving up on that.
Yeah. I got a 10 here
I
somewhere.
know better.
Yeah. I haven't got to that point yet. I don't know better, so that's why I'm still buying it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That was a pretty good deal. $2 a piece for all these emblems. And he actually gave me a better deal than that. He sold me all for 15. Mr. Good Player set me up with that deal. Shout out to him. Check his channel out if you haven't already. Always missing the tag on these things. I just sold a spotlight the other day that I had never seen before, and since then I've been looking for them everywhere. Are the carburetors yours, or what do you got on the WCFBs? Tags are always gone on these things.
Yeah, most of the time they are.
Little aluminum things fall right off.
Right. Or someone rebuilds them and they don't put it back on, you
Yeah.
know, or whatever.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give you 50 for the pair of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's like Bakelite. I see. I thought
Yeah, it looked like it would.
20?
typical Ford. Not only the tractors do that, but your Crown Vics and a lot of your other cars do that too. I don't know how many Lincolns I've picked up with broken ball joints. I just bought that tailgate there for $100. I'll come back and pick it up later. I haven't ever seen one that color before. Pretty neat one. Be a good one to hang on the wall. Okay, didn't make it very far. Let's see if we can find some more good stuff. I think my buddy's down here that I always buy stuff from. Let's go see what he's got. I'm just gonna skip right past everybody else for a minute. How's it going?
Hey, son, what's up?
Looking for good stuff.
Well, I think that's a Graham grill. I'm not sure.
That's interesting.
It was a big car.
Yeah, it is.
Make a great speedster grill. I brought these more of them off my wall in the fab shop just to bring something cool. But I looked at my car Bibles and stuff, and I think it's a Graham.
It looks like something along those lines. Because
Big car.
It's got the kind of the diamond-shaped hood
Like
ornament
some
here.
kind of Art Deco thing on there. It was a big car.
And Graham was big on that Art Deco stuff. What do you got on that?
Yeah, I was going to put $150 for you, Silas.
Yeah, I can't pass it up for that. I'll take it.
Okay, cool. That's an old optical pyrometer to look at a furnace, you know,
Oh yeah.
like
yeah, I
a
know what
blast
you're talking about.
furnace. Kind of a space age deal. Oh, that's rough. It's off a truck, I think. I think it's a truck ornament.
Yeah.
And you can have it. You just take it with that grill.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to a restaurant in Santa Fe and New Mexico, and they had a wall with a whole bunch of hood ornaments, kind of like this, just
Like
up and down the wall.
spaceships going?
Yeah, just a whole rows of them, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I've been saving them up. So I want to do the same thing.
Yeah, I think it's truck.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Those are a quarter a piece.
see what's over here. Oops.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad.
That was me, my bad. I didn't see that.
This
that
is
knot
my
sticking
marketing,
up.
my marketing plan is dump it out on the ground.
Yeah, that works. Were you here that time that guy had those hubcaps over there and he was just chucking them out like frisbees and people were grabbing them while he was throwing them?
I missed that.
Everything was $5. $5 a hubcap, and he was chucking them. People were trying to catch him in the air. It was pretty wild. He had some good stuff too. Oh, a star. I've got a star, but it's not that nice. It's all mangled. What do you got on that?
5.
I'll take that. That's way better than the one I have.
Good. Yeah, that's just a Model T.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those. Yeah, I've got a really cool star. It's got good chrome to it still too, but it's mangled.
This might clean up a little bit.
Yeah, I just like it because it's not destroyed.
You must have sold the little pistons, huh?
What's that?
You must have sold all the little pistons.
Yeah, they make neat gear shift knobs. These little pistons, they're cool.
I had some little itty bitty ones one time, and I was giving them to friends to make keychains out of them.
Oh yeah.
What you got on this?
5.
I will take that.
I don't wish you dropped your camera.
Yeah, don't drop the camera.
Yeah.
What's that hood ornament? Let me sit by the grill.
All right, thank you.
How much is this thing on that?
Baker Refrigeration. I like these ones that have the cool needles on them. Yeah, it's got like an Eiffel Tower or an A or something on it. That's cool. What do you got on your gauges?
Oh,
For all of them?
$2.
Alright, I'll take those.
Oh yeah, throw it
One
in
little
there.
one. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll check these out.
I don't like that kind.
Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty neat there. They got good color.
Yeah, that's an old 60s.
They're not Stuart Warner, I'm not sure.
No, they're aftermarket.
Dixon. What do you got on those?
5.
Yeah, I'll do that. Those are neat.
Have a dollar's worth there.
Excellent. And these are all new old stock car light bulbs. And this was a J.C. Whitney. You put this on your hood trim, a bug deflector.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, and kind of space age.
Check this homemade toy out. That is too cool. Wow.
Look at the, he even put the
Yeah,
radiator
it's got some
on.
details on it. That is too neat. You're not selling that though?
No,
Okay.
no, Mike Miller brings me one whenever he finds one.
Yeah.
I've got about 40 of them.
I got one, but it's not that cool. What else we gonna find? Yardsticks. Man, I used to sell those things like crazy. Out of curiosity, what do you want on your bucket of yardsticks?
The whole bucket? Kevin, what would you take for your whole bucket? They're like $2 a piece. What's a bucket of what?
Yardsticks. I don't
There's
know.
100 and some in there. I'd take a $50 bill for everything.
Sure, why not?
They're a money maker. You know what they use them for now, don't you?
What?
They make
tabletops?
tabletops and then they put lacquer over top of it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I just think they're neat. I got a bunch of them already, so I add them to my
I took
collection.
about 5 out of there.
Oh, cool, thank you.
I took about 5. Well, thank you. Good luck carrying them.
Yeah,
They're kind of heavy.
I'm gonna look around real quick and I'll grab them.
That's fine. They're sold proof. So.
That's a big button. That's a cool one. That's a neat one there too, kind of like a bow tie design almost. Don't need those though.
Oh man, did you see this?
I didn't even look. Oh, mortuary.
Lions.
Lyons, Kansas. Add them to my collection of yardsticks. Check this thing out. That's a nice one.
But trying to find the parts anymore.
Out of sight. Like everything else.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No, this is original stuff.
It's cool, but I don't know that it's $2,000 cool. I mean, that's probably a fair price, but me as a flipper, I can't do that. They're not here yet. Let's go check this one out. Still turns.
Rigged up. So when I woke up this morning, it was getting cold. I thought,
Howdy, how you doing?
well, you get
Come over here to check out your Amish buggy sign.
Oh yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
I weighed that, and that thing's 50 pounds.
Yeah, it's an older one. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen one of those around here.
Not like that. I think.
All right, I'll take it.
You want it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You gonna come back?
Yeah, I'll come back.
All right.
That's a pretty cool piece.
It is. You'll never see another one probably.
I bought a sign at the auction, Morris Yoder's Antique Auction last Friday, and it had it was Bowman's animal bone feed fertilizer or something like that. But it's the cow. The front half of the cow looks normal, and the back half is just a skeleton. It's an old sign. It's pretty cool.
That is neat.
That's pretty cool.
Mallory. Howdy, doing any good yet?
Yeah, all right. Not bad for the first hour.
Yeah. I bought a handful of stuff for myself today. So
Okay.
I wasn't going to buy anything.
So that usually don't. You
Yeah.
say, you say that. I love that with every video that you have.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to swap meet, or I'm going to
Yeah. Well,
auction. I'm not going to buy it. Yeah, bull
yeah,
crap.
exactly. The thing is, this time though, is I bought the stuff for myself, and I spent like $300 on myself. I'm like, now I have to buy other stuff to resell. I have to make some money to pay for my day.
Yeah.
So that's where I came up with like this. This $15. I'll sell that for probably 60.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're good.
So.
You're good resale. So I watch your stuff at work. So I work at Spirit.
Yeah.
I run a chemical line, so I run a tank line.
Yeah.
And so I've got 10 minutes in that tank, 5 minutes in that, 23 in that one.
Yeah.
So I watch a lot of YouTube. So I say I always watch your stuff. And I say it's always.
That's pretty cool. Filming an old camera with a new camera. What do you got on your, what is it, boards?
I took $5 for it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Howdy, what do you got on your carburetor over there? The one all the way over by the AC compressor.
60.
60 on it. You wouldn't do 40?
Yeah.
Do 40? I get 40 for it. Oh, they moved more tarps. Let's come back through here again. This is where I just got the camera. Guess I didn't go over here yet. Howdy.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
It's an interesting little wagon. That's got to be homemade.
Nope.
It's not. It looks like a pedal car that somebody cut in half. Oh,
It's
yep.
called the dump track.
Dump track.
Hold it behind you, and then it dumps.
Yeah, I've had some pedal cars that were
Yeah,
like that.
but that's,
Yeah, you're right. That is a factory handle setup.
yep. I've never seen one.
I haven't either.
Just cool.
It is interesting. I bought that real beat up pedal car that's over there.
Oh, did you?
I'm gonna cut the nose off of it, like
Yeah.
like I do my big vehicles.
Yeah, yeah.
427. What's that off of?
Big truck.
Big truck. That's what I figured. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Can you break a 20? I am completely out of small bills. What do you got on the old heater? Oh, does it have a price? Oh, on the bottom.
Oh, 150, yeah. Not bad.
Yeah.
What do you get for it?
I'd give you the 75 for it. Would you take 75 for it?
Yep.
So, oh yeah, 80.
10 on those.
What is that?
That's why it's got to go, because I need it out of my
Like
shop.
my other
Let's go
15
lens.
other lights set in my shop. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately,
What's this big lens out of?
I have no idea.
It's interesting. Okay, I gotta remember I got stuff at his booth, got stuff at his booth, and his booth and his. Okay, I have stuff stashed at 4 booths around here. Don't want to 05. I forgot I have that sign too. Don't want to forget. There's some nice ones there.
Oh, not on it. I just tell people because people assume you're going to be here all
Good looking stuff.
Antiques,
Yeah.
Dodge Brothers.
Shade. Dodge Brothers.
That's a greaser in the middle of that.
Yeah, I guess that works. Nash.
They came out of my grandpa's old antique shop there in Rogers, Arkansas. He had an auto glass and salvage there.
Oh.
That's me digging that stuff out about 4 years ago.
Oh wow. What do you got on the Nash?
$5.
Yeah, I'll take that one. I don't have one like that. What do you got on the Cougar taillight?
20.
20.
While you're right here.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Is that a Plymouth grill? Looks like Plymouth.
Yes.
What do you got on that?
50.
Yeah, I'll give you 50 on that.
Okay.
Of course, my camera was in my pocket and my hands are full, so I couldn't film it, but I just bought a set of Chevy truck gauges here. There's a pair of 54 gauges in here somewhere. Yeah, right there. A set of 54s, and there's a set of the 47 to 52. I don't know exactly. I know there's a few little, or 53, I mean. I know there's a few little differences in the fonts and whatnot, so I'm not sure what year they are yet. And I'm still not sure what this is. Get that sticker off of there, and I guess I'll look it up. And then I'm gonna have to go around and gather up all the junk that I bought. They're for an old Jeep out of the 60s. I found them online. So I'm not sure if $15 is a good price or not. Probably was. I don't know what they're selling for. I didn't actually look up on eBay or anything like that. I just looked up to see what it was. Yeah, I got the Yardsticks in here. I got some of the carburetors, that Ford grill in here. I got that Chevy tailgate that I bought. I guess I'm gonna stick it over there on that side, and then I have that sign that I bought. I'm gonna try to probably stick it facing with the face forward up here at the front of the truck. So I probably should go get the sign first, put it in, then get the tailgate, and then I can go gather up all the small stuff. I'm gonna grab my sign.
Okay. You need a cart?
How heavy is it? Oh, it's pretty heavy. You got a cart handy?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll bring your cart right back.
I take it here from up there.
Where are you from?
Hi. I'm gonna grab my tailgate. I borrowed this. Be a little bit easier. I put it back over here.
Okay, thank you.
Hope you don't mind. I use it to haul a tailgate from over there too. So
No problem.
Thank
Need
you.
it again.
Oh hey, how you doing?
Good. You need it again, come to get it.
I watched your video last night.
Oh yeah, the one out at Hudson, all the old cars.
I learned something new on that.
What's that?
When you had an auction come up talk to you and get in your way.
Yeah. I don't know what that guy's deal was. He was a nice guy, but man, for probably half an hour, he just followed me around talking.
I had a laugh when you posted that.
Well, I was on my way to pick up this crate full of stuff that I already bought. Saw these old lights for 20 bucks. Had to have those. Thought those were pretty cool. Then there was this carburetor for 25. Just an interesting conversation piece. Had a good time talking to the guys, so I went ahead and bought it. And I threw in these hubcaps for 5 bucks, just for talking with them. So we're slowly but surely getting it gathered up. I think I have that pedal car and some carburetors, and then I have that grill and some gauges at another place, and then I have just a few pieces at another booth. So yeah, we'll have plenty of room. Yeah, that's gonna be too cool to cut that nose off of this thing. That's the perfect one to cut up too. I've been trying to find one that's just junk for that reason. And I might even be able to cut the back of it. Oh, it's kind of beat up over here. We'll see. But for sure the front of it. We'll worry about this another day though. I'm just gonna take it out to the yard and organize all this stuff. Speed Queen Deluxe. One last walk through the building, and then I'm gonna head out. Here we go. Got a 75 Malibu, or 65 I mean, Malibu steering wheel. Pretty good shape. Old 5-blade fan. Some headlight bezels. That booth was covered up in plastic the first time I came through here, so I'm glad I came back. And again, I went to a booth that was covered up earlier. Picked up a throttle body. And then another one that was covered up earlier. I got this old VDO speedometer on it. $15 for this and $5 on the throttle body. Thought that was a pretty good deal. This steering wheel is a pretty nice steering wheel. It's got one little crack there. It's kind of faded, but man, overall it's pretty nice. And for 75 bucks, I think you can do all right. This fan, I kind of taken a chance on it. I'm kind of hoping it's a good one. I've been doing pretty good with fans lately. Certain fans are worth big money. Certain fans aren't worth nothing. So taking a chance. I had a guy wanting to buy that from me, but he said he'd double my money on it. I gave 20 for it, so he offered me 40 for it. But man, it's worth more to me to cut up than it's worth for that. He wasn't happy with that answer, but I didn't know what to tell him. And now I'm out at my place again. I've got a guy here now to pick up a 57 Mercury wagon. We'll go through all the stuff I got at the swap meet here in a minute. I found a few more things as I was leaving that I didn't see earlier. The guy could spend all day there digging through boxes and baskets and stuff like that, finding all sorts of good deals. But I've got a guy here now to pick up this wagon. I got someone coming to pick up that arrow sign that I have. And then I have a guy coming to pick up that yellow International. I had a guy coming to get that truck, but the rental truck that he was supposed to pick up wasn't there, so he's not going to make it. And then I think I have one more person. Oh, a guy's coming to pick up that manure spreader. There we go, loaded up, headed out. He's going to cut the roof off of it, I believe, and use the rear windows is the plan. All right, on to the next vehicle. Not sure where everybody, it's a little bit early. I told everybody to be here at 1 and it's 12:30 right now. He had to put wheels underneath the wheels of that car because it's sitting down so low between his fenders. That worked. Let's see here. I probably should take that car there out back and stick it in the crusher pile. I'll do that here in a little bit. I guess what I'll go ahead and do first is come back here and grab this sign. Sold a lot of auction stuff if everybody shows up today. This came from an auction out by Burton. Been having some issues with this loader. I go to put it in forward and sometimes it won't go. I got to do it several times. But anyway, this came from an auction out by Burton. That wagon that's on his trailer now came from an auction out by, where was it? Oh, Hudson. Then that International that's out there, that came from an auction out by, I can't remember the name of the town. Udall. Udall was the name of that town. The big orange white compact, the cab over out there, that came from a scrapyard over by Lyons. And then I have a Suburban out there out front, that came from a scrapyard here in town. Got the truck loaded up and got a nose loaded up. They're putting the hood in the cab so it doesn't blow away. Gibson Ready Mix Concrete, Wellington, Kansas. International KB7. I've had 2 of these KB7s and they are both yellow, so that must have been either a weird coincidence or that was a common color. There we go, got the sign loaded up, it's headed out. I got to go inside and get the letters for it real quick, and then the guy's here for the manure spreader. Busy, busy. There we go. After I get this loaded up, I think that's everybody that's coming today, unless I'm forgetting someone. I can't think now. Too much going on. But after this, I am thirsty, so once I get him taken care of, I'm going to run and get something to drink. Then I'll come back and we'll dig through all my swap meet goodies. Headed to Oklahoma. This just came in for scrap. Mid-70s F250 camper special. I just think it's interesting how life experiences and sometimes taking chances works out in the long run. Sometimes it doesn't, but on this one it sure did. I went to an antique show and they had a fan about like this, but it had really shiny paint, and it was $28. And so I went ahead and grabbed it. They didn't know what it was off of. I just bought it as art. After a bunch of research, I figured out that it was a first series 1958 348 fan. Never would have guessed, but I guess they're pretty hard to find, and I was able to sell that for 200 and I forget what on eBay. If that wouldn't have happened, I would have never recognized this fan. Now, I didn't know if it was for sure that when I bought it, but I mean, it was 10 bucks. So I figured, you know what, for 10 bucks, once again, I will take a chance. So I took a chance and I get it here now, and I'm comparing pictures, and this is identical measurements, identical everything. So this is another 348 fan. This one here does have a little bit of a bent blade on it, so it's probably not going to be quite as valuable, but still, I mean, it's probably going to bring 150 to 200 bucks off of a $10 investment because I took a chance, on a $28 investment once before. You don't always make money when you take chances like that, but it worked out on this one here. And the way I'm able to offset taking those chances is stuff like this. Like, I know for a fact that I'll be able to make some money on this. These always sell for $30 to $50, no problem, and I gave $5 for it. This piece here, I don't remember what I gave for that. I think it's marked 40, but I think I actually gave 30 for it, is what he told me. But anyway, that's probably pushing it on that one a little bit, but the needle still does move, so the speedometer head isn't frozen up, so I think I'll do okay on it. And then, oh, here's a Nash cap that I bought. I gave $5 for that. I bought that to keep though. For now anyway, I'll probably sell it eventually. These are for a 60 or 61 Dodge car. I think I gave them 20 for the pair, and they sell for around 50 for in this condition for a pair. They sell for about 25 bucks a piece. And there's a set of Plymouths in here. I gave 50, I think, for the whole set of them. Kind of taking a chance on those once again. I actually bought these to make a couch out of one of those old Fords I bought at that auction out west where I bought 90 cars. So I'll save those. They're no good to use, but for a couch, they'll work good. I like them because they have the little jewels in the center. Not all of them had that. Then what else? Oh, we got a bunch of emblems in here. Gave $5. This here I gave 40 for, but I just thought it was a really cool piece. I bought that to keep. I don't know, that might be a good price for selling it too. I don't know. This piece here is marked 20, but she told me 5 when I picked it up, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Another one of these for 5. These here are selling online for about $30 to $40 a pair. So I gave 10 bucks. I make 30 bucks on them. Not a lot, but they're super easy to package and ship. This is marked 15, but once again I gave her 5. Oh, speaking of camper specials, that camper special that I just unloaded for scrap, that actually has factory air conditioning in it. So that's got like a $200 set of temperature controls. Oh, and then this piece here was 10 bucks. That's a pretty good piece. That's a 58 Chevy hood latch. Those are going for about 50 to 60 online. So I just figured out this is off of a washing machine. I thought it was something automotive, but it's off a washing machine. And I found some of these that have sold for as little as $10 up to $70. There's none on eBay, so it's probably one of those things that when somebody lists one, whatever they list it for, they just wait until somebody wants it and it sells. But I don't plan on selling that anyway. That piece there is going for about 40 or 50. Those hubcaps there are going for about 25 a piece for a set. So you're looking at $100. So I won't make much on those, but like I say, sometimes you gotta risk it to make the biscuit. Of course, I always buy these headlight rings whenever I find them. I gave $5 a piece for these, and I just run a screw through them and attach them to my noses. These carburetors here, I gave 30, 20, and 30, I think, for these. This one here that I gave 24 is off of, I forget what year of Mopar that's off of. Man, my brain's slipping. But anyway, ones with this part number are selling in this condition and just builder condition for about 70 bucks. I have not looked up the part number on either of these 4-barrels yet. I'm guessing this one's going to be worth quite a bit more than the other one. The other one's just a normal plain Jane 4-barrel. Well, it looks like I probably should have just let these sit. Probably should have just bought the 2-barrel and left the others behind. Gave 30. These are retailing in this condition for about 60 plus shipping, so I can make a little bit on this one. But those there are retailing for about 50. So I'm only making 20 bucks, and they're quite a bit of work to package. Then down here, of course, I've got the Malibu headlight bezels and the Malibu steering wheel. That's a pretty nice steering wheel for what it is. And then I bought this pair of late 60s, early 70s Chevy truck mirrors. I just bought this set at an auction the other day, but they're a little bit on the rough side. So then when I saw these, I thought, well, I want a good pair, so now I have a good pair. And then there's those hubcaps that the guy said I could just take. Should be able to get about 75 to 100 bucks with a pair of them. They're pretty nice. They just need washed. I think a lot of guys that are at the swap meet, they're not there to make money. They're there to hang out and talk with people. And so if they can make a few bucks here and there to pay for their spot, they're good to go. I've often thought about setting up a booth up there just so I can go shopping on Thursday night, the night before. You're not supposed to technically be in there if you're not setting up a booth. Now, some people do it anyway. I don't know, it's one of those things. But if I had a booth, it would be a big deal for me just to go ahead and drive my truck right up in there and park it and just walk around and get all the good deals the night before. Really, the only thing that I'm not happy about is those two carburetors and probably that stack of hubcaps. Everything else I'll make plenty of money on and make it worth my time. It's all easy to package and ship stuff. Except for that steering wheel. That steering wheel will be a little bit harder to package, but that should be a pretty good money maker. Makes it worth the time and effort. Oh, and then I picked up this can. This is the first thing I bought. I just thought it was neat with that little airplane helicopter thing on it. Probably paid too much for it, but it's neat and I'm keeping it. Then of course I bought that Ford grill and that Plymouth grill. The Ford grill, I got a good deal on it for 40 bucks or whatever it was I paid for it. I can use that in one of my old trucks that has a mangled grill. I can use that to put in there so I can sell the nose. The Plymouth grill at 50 bucks, it's kind of hit and miss. It's one of those things I kind of took a chance on. I'm going to try to get 100 bucks out of it to my art people. It's got a pretty good chrome look to it, so I think we'll be okay on it. I'm going to another auction tomorrow, but I already have tons of auction stuff to sell. I really shouldn't have bought anything at the swap meet today if I didn't want it for myself. Old habits die hard. Here's that video camera that I just had to have. Once again, I bought it for myself. I only gave 5 bucks for it, so it's not a big deal. I don't know if it's worth anything or not. What is it, a Ward 706? It's in pretty good shape. Yeah, they're selling for about 25 bucks. So, I mean, I guess if I do decide to sell it, I can. And I think pretty much everything else you guys already saw me as I bought it. This is another piece here that I probably shouldn't have bought. This Cougar taillight. I gave, I think, 20 bucks for it. I thought it would be worth more money, but they're going for about 50. And that's gonna be a lot of work to package for 30 bucks profit. Let's see here, I don't think you guys, did you guys see this piece? Some old boat spotlight or something like that. Gave 20 bucks for that. This piece here, and where is it? There's a brass piece in here somewhere. Man, where'd I put that at? I don't even see it. Here it is. Yeah, he wanted 20 for the spotlight and he wanted 70 for this. And so I thought, well, I'll just try to make an offer. I offered him 80 bucks for the pair of them, and he made a big deal out of it. He's like, oh no, I priced everything at a pretty fair price, and so if it ain't worth my asking price, then you just don't need it. And I thought, well, I can respect that, so I went ahead and bought them. I just thought it was funny the way he did that. And really, a swap meet is probably the worst possible place that you can do that, because when people go to a swap meet, they expect to be able to haggle. A lot of this stuff I didn't haggle at all on. Like that grill, it didn't haggle. Tailgate didn't haggle. The sign didn't haggle. Those I didn't technically haggle. I just said how much for all the yardsticks. He wanted 2 bucks a piece. There's 100 and some in there, and he said 50 bucks for all of them. So I thought, oh well, I'm not going to argue with that. There really wasn't much that I actually asked for a lower price on, now that I think about it. I was pretty excited to get these things here. 4 different colors. There's a few of them gone already, but most of them are still in there. Pretty neat pieces there. This Mallory, I gave 20 bucks for it. I haven't looked it up yet. I guess I'll do that real quick. I want to carry this in there. It's a Mallory YB. Not sure if that's for a farm equipment or if that's for a vehicle. Well, I can't seem to figure it out. It's a YB 176KX 6-cylinder. From what I read online, is the YB series will fit in like your 30s Fords, but it doesn't have like a standard application that it came in. It's not farm equipment or automotive. I think it was just kind of one of those ones that you probably just bought it when you needed it, or maybe there was something special about the YB that made it an advantage to switch over to it from something else, or I really don't know. Then down in there, there's a Carter AFB. Guy wanted 60. I offered him 40. That was another piece that I asked him to go a little bit lower on. That's about an $80 carburetor, $80 to $100 on eBay. Brass carburetor. This old camera lens of some sort, the Art Deco heater, the 427 truck emblem. Cool stuff. I'm starting to run out of time though, so I really ought to just get as much of this stuff inside as possible. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so the stuff that's in the cab will probably be okay. Oh, here's that chieftain out of that bag of emblems that I got everything for $2 a piece. This is all stuff from the auction several days ago. Yeah, he wanted $2 a piece, and I thought, you know, rather than dig through this and try to pick and choose, I'm just gonna buy them all. And whatever's in there is in there, and I'll be okay with it. Like these V6 emblems right here, I'll make my money back and then some. I gave him, I think it was $15 for all the emblems or something like that. So it wasn't even actually $2 a piece. But I'll more than make my money back on just those by themselves. Oh, and I got a little bit more stuff up in the front. I'll go show you real quick. I think you guys already saw most of this, but I'll show it to you again. Got this free hood ornament. I went ahead and bought all the gauges. Some of them are cooler than others. I thought for $5 I couldn't pass up on these old Dixons. That was a pretty good deal. Gave 40 for this. He wanted 50. I had $49 left in my pocket, and I said, you take 49? He says, I'll take 40. So I gave him 40 for it. I was kind of once again taking a chance on it, and I looked it up later, and I haven't checked sold listings yet, but asking price, there's several of these listed right now for about 200 bucks. I haven't looked this up yet. I guess I'll look that up here in a second. I bought this to keep this old star. I have a star hubcap, but it's really mangled, so this here will be a good replacement. And then he had all these. I gave 10 bucks for all these little toy cars. I'll probably just go through and I'll keep a few of them for myself because I have a bunch of these already. And so I'll keep a handful of them and I'll just sell the rest on eBay. So definitely check out my eBay store. The link is in the description of every video. I'm gonna look this up real quick and see what those are going for. Well, I can't find any of these by themselves. I found some of the tractors that these are in actually, but I can't find any of these by themselves that are for sale or that have sold. But I gave $5 for it, and I'm guessing this is one of those pieces that whoever buys this isn't gonna buy this to put it in a tractor. They're gonna buy this to make some sort of arts and crafts out of it. Something like that somebody will buy to use. But all these gauges, these other gauges in here, so something like this, I'll probably list it for probably 30 bucks, I'm guessing. That's about the going rate on a cool gauge that size. These gauges here, I got to go through and clean them up. The ones that have the cool needles in them, I'll probably list a little bit higher. Didn't one of these have that really cool Eiffel Tower gauge? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, one like that I'll list by itself for like 8 bucks or something like that. That'll probably sell by itself. And then these others I'll put in the group, you know, for anywhere from $1 up to $5 a piece. Just kind of depends on how cool they all are, and they'll sell. I used to sell them a lot more, but gauges have kind of gone down in value, but they still sell. And then last but not least, I got these here. This crane, the Chevy crew cab dually. I just thought that was too neat. And then this little play art winch truck. This little truck here was $3, and I looked these up online, and these are going for about 15 to 20 bucks a piece. I don't really want to sell it. I kind of bought these to keep. I probably would sell these two if somebody offered me a good price for them, but this one here I really don't want to sell. I just like old tow trucks, and this one still has the winch and everything on it, so I feel like I have to keep that one. But that's that. Kind of a fun bonus video. You guys got to see a lot of stuff going on. This video will probably post pretty soon after I film it. I may actually even post this video in a few days. And actually, now that I say that, I think I will. Today that I'm recording this is Friday. I'll probably post this video either Monday or Tuesday, so when you're watching this video, know that this is still pretty current stuff. And so if you see something in this video that you'd like to buy, go ahead and shoot me an email. My email is in the description below. And I don't know how to say this without offending somebody, but just because you saw me buy it for $2 doesn't mean I'm going to sell it for $4. I do this for a living, and so I got to make profit. Now, if you email me and I don't have to sell it on eBay and don't have to pay all the eBay fees, I will give you a better deal on it. So I won't charge full retail, but I mean, if it's a $40 item, I'll probably sell it to you for like 25 or 30. All the time I have people say, well, I saw you buy that car for $300 at that auction or $500 at that auction. You should sell it to me for $6. I'm like, no, I can cut it up and crush it for more than that. Or I can, if it's something small, I can throw it on eBay and get more than that. And so, I mean, there's got to be balance there somewhere. I'm happy to give people a good deal, but I don't want to rip myself off either. I just realized my money's trying to escape my pocket. $33 tried to escape out of my pocket. But for real, I need to get this stuff moved into the trailer. So with that, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. And remember to get out there, find an adventure, and maybe go to a swap meet or an auction or something cool like that. Even if you don't buy anything, you don't have to be like me. I've said this before. You don't have to buy stuff. You can just go have fun. We'll see you on the next one.